What's up? Welcome back, everybody. Hey, how about an introduction, man? How's it going?
It's going great, better and better. I'm Dixon of Dixon's Violin. Happy to be here. So what I do is very different. I'm an instrumentalist. I play electric violin. The tools that I use are a 5-string electric violin through foot pedals, a looping system that I actually created myself that allows me to sound like 12 of me at the same time. It's like classical music from the future. I'm classically trained, but I improvise now, and it's very much about following the energy and improvising and seeing what spirit brings forth.
Is something different every time?
Yep, truly. I don't like the idea of playing songs or being an act or pretending. I like to be me, and I like to connect with people and connect with the audience. And so it's this neat combination for me of like being in touch with what I'm feeling in the moment, like really being present and grounding and feeling like what's going on right now in here. And at the same time, like seeing where the audience is at and connecting, talking to the audience, talking with the, not at the audience, but with the audience, and encouraging us all to just, move how you want to move. If you want to sit and meditate, awesome. If you want to do yoga to my music, if you want to hula hoop, or if you want to scream and rage, whatever, do it. I encourage people to be themselves.
What is your goal or mission out here? There must be a common.
I do. I'm on a mission to inspire people. I had my life changed at a festival. My first festival was 2005, and before that I had a very technological life. I was in a normal job, actually a pretty serious job. I'm blessed. I had a serious technology career for 15 years. That was my main thing. I was doing music as a hobby, but if you'd asked me, I was like, I don't do music for a living, I do technology for a living. A festival changed my life. It was the first time I found myself around people that were being themselves, around people that were expressing, around people that were living life in a completely different way. And it was a mirror for me to see that I was living in a box. I had no idea that I was always living in my head and not in my heart. And so I started to question everything in my life. I started to challenge myself. I started to feel. I started to express. I started to improvise. I started to create my art my way. And it blew my mind. And then when I realized that I could touch people emotionally through music, like, this is what I need to do for a living. So I actually quit my career. I walked away from it 8 years ago, and this is now what I'm doing for a living. And I want people to know that they can step into their power, that everyone has a gift to share in the world, that you can do it. And it might be scary, but you've got the power within you, and I want you to step into your power.
Can I talk to you a little bit about, as an artist, how do you maintain your own personal sound versus what maybe people want to hear? You know what I mean?
That's a good question. I actually get challenged quite a bit with that. All the time I get asked, hey, you should play with so-and-so, you should collaborate. Or I get told, hey, you should put some, electronic tracks behind your music. Everything I do is live. There are no tracks, there are no samples. I could make a lot more money if I did cover songs. I could probably have a video go viral if I did some electronic. That's not my thing. It wouldn't be authentic. When I'm on stage, I want people to feel the authenticity of what I'm doing. And so it's just me. And so I have this organic growth and not going viral, but it's working. Look, over years, I've been blessed. I'm now doing about 75 shows a year, and I have laser-like focus on what I do. So I very humbly say no often when people say, oh, you should do this and you should do that. And I encourage everyone to tap into themselves. We often get pressured to say, hey, you should do the popular thing, or you should do what other people are doing. I encourage you to rock your thing. Whatever it is that you do in the world, that unique personal gift that you have, rock that. Do it, because no one else can.
Couldn't have said it better myself, man. Do you have any shout outs or anything you want to get off your mind before we head out of here?
I just say blessings for the opportunity. If you want to find out more about me, I'm Dixon's Violin, dixonsviolin.com, and I'd be happy to share music with you soon.
Well, thank you so much, man.